Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Monday, July 17th, 2023, and you are in the Java Cafe. It is Mental Health Monday. Dr. Brandy will be with us in just a few moments, but do me a favor and go ahead and hit that like and, of course, share button and invite others into the Java Cafe. We are doing a quick shot for most of the month this summer, 9 to 9:30, summer hours real quick. And also, I forgot, I got to speak to some young people today at a summer program. And so Dr. Brandy's going to come in. We are going to end at 9:30. And I just seen something here with my Wi-Fi, and it better do what it's supposed to do. But let's just bring you a quick message from the Massachusetts Workforce Mobility Act, and we'll be right back with you in just a couple of seconds.
Now in Massachusetts, you can get your standard driver's license regardless of immigration status. Gather all required documents: proof of identity and date of birth, proof of Massachusetts residency, and proof of Social Security status. Next, register at mass.gov/myrmv for your learner's permit. When you pass, schedule your road test at mass.gov/myrmv and prepare at mass.gov/road test. Register today.
So make sure you understand, if you are eligible to get your license, go ahead and register at that link and take advantage of that opportunity. We are going to check in the Java Cafe this morning and see who is in. And for some reason, this thing is saying, y'all let me know if the signal is all right this morning. But let's go in the Java Cafe and say hello real quick before Dr. Brandy comes in. Pastor Marion, good morning. Good to see you in the room. How are you this morning? Heidi Ivy, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Tay, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Rochelle, haven't seen you in a couple of days. Good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Tasha, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. And Sharon Cornelius, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Mama Java, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Winter, good to see you in the room, brother, this morning. Also, let me see who else. Dow Drumright, good morning. Good to see you in the room as well. Winter, good morning. Thanks. Appreciate it, brother. So it is Mental Health Monday. Before we jump in with Dr. Brandy, let's give her a preview. We haven't done this too much as we used to, and we have some things percolating as far as getting back to a more clinical focus on Mondays. And Dr. Brandy has kept us going from basketball to travel to food to saving money. But in the next few weeks, we are definitely going to go back to kind of what we used to do on Mental Health Mondays, is bring clinicians in the room and talk about some of the issues that's going on. A few things that I wanted to bring up since we were last together. I believe it was Thursday afternoon, there was a 12-year-old that was killed in our city. And I just wanted to I haven't been live since then. And so I just wanted to take a moment and share my condolences with that family, in the community. And any life lost to violence, gun violence, is definitely hurtful. But in our meeting the other night, the last Healing Tour meeting the other night, we talked about the fact that when it's a child, it's a different type of sting. And so I don't believe they released the name as of yet. And so we can't say his name, but to the family, to the neighbors, my godson was directly impacted by that. And so I just wanted to name that on this Mental Health Monday. I also wanted to just make sure that people understand or are aware that there are services available if you are dealing with trauma. Hold on for 1 second. Let me just get that up. Get that number up here for 1 second. Hold on. Let me just get the music back. While you're in this morning, let me know how you're feeling on this Mental Health Monday by using one word. Let me close out some of these programs because this thing is really about to make me bug out just a little bit. All right. Just let me know if the signal is good, y'all. I think we're good. Heidi, yeah, that kind of hit. Leslie, thank you. Good morning, all. May peace flow throughout our community. Leslie, don't forget rehearsal starts tomorrow. I'm going to say more about that in a second. Black. I just want to make sure that folks are aware of the trauma number. And so if you are dealing with trauma, I wanted to make sure we've shared this number before, but wanted to make sure that you know, and I should know this number by heart, believe it or not, 0125. This is the number here that you can call if you are impacted by violence or just dealing with issues of trauma. 617-413-0125 to call the trauma hotline to get some support there. And so I just wanted to name that because we have not been live since that incident happened. Also on Thursday night, we had our final healing tour meeting. The mayor was present and some community folks were present. And one of the action steps that she walked away with, she listened and she said, what is it that I can do tomorrow? And one of the things that kept coming up in that meeting is accountability around programs and entities and positions that are funded to go into the homes and work with young people and work with those that are dealing with issues of violence and help people improve their quality of life and supporting parents and things like that. And so that accountability piece was named much, and she heard that. And so hopefully there will be the only word I can think of is some level of an audit of who's being funded to work and prevent incidents like this. Dr. Brandy's coming in just a couple of seconds. A couple of things I wanted to also mention, and please keep in mind, and a few of you have been asking about this, and yes, I'm last minute with getting the word out. July is slowly but surely trying to turn to June. And if you know what June was for me, then you know what I'm saying. This Tuesday, tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m., we will gather at 12th Baptist Church. Thank you to Pastor Willie Bardrick, Sister Clara Bell, and those over at 12th Baptist Church. Rehearsal for the Mayor's Gospel Fest. Gospel Choir will start on Tuesday. We will have rehearsal this Tuesday, the 18th, this Thursday, the 20th, and next Thursday, the 27th. Those will be the rehearsal days for the choir. You have to attend 2 rehearsals. We're not doing anything major. We're going back a little bit. We're going to worship a little bit, and we're going to take our seats and enjoy the guest. Shout out to Chief Shagun Idawu and his team. They dropped a whole bunch of materials this weekend around the Gospel Fest. Fred Hammond and Kiki Sheard will be the guest along with the Mayor's Gospel Fest Gospel Choir. And so keep that in mind. That rehearsal begins tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Also, for those of you that were on IG with us last night, we had an opportunity to speak with the Real Boston Media. We revealed who they are, and it was a very, very interesting, I'll just say Java After Dark last night. And so shout out to Brother Miz. He didn't give his government last night, but I'm not sure if they're going to jump in the room this morning. But the Real Boston Media was there last night, and we talked a lot about politics, about Boston's hip hop scene, music, social media, politics, Boston Poly, all of that. So I did share it on Instagram again. I think I'm going to wind up figuring out a way how to put it on Facebook or YouTube as well. And so for Pastor Marion and those others that were wondering if we were going to put it on another platform, we definitely are. Let me just see where Dr. Brandy is, because okay. I don't see. Oh, there she goes. 8 minutes. She's going to come in a couple of seconds. But yes, we are. Dr. Brandy's going to be with us in just a couple of seconds to wrap up this morning. Let's go in and check in the words. I see Sister Debbie said content. Mama Java said blessed. Pastor Marion said thankful. Come on, Heidi, Tasha. How are you guys feeling this morning? Drop one word in the comments. Leslie said you needed orange lighting. Just saying. Nah, that red lighting last night. The red lighting was a lot. When I looked at it after, I said, oh, I could have toned that down a little bit. But Leslie, thanks for joining last night. Leslie said that she is overjoyed this morning. All right. I think I got everybody that is in the room this morning. Mika, good morning. Ethereal. Hold on. I'm about to look that up real quick. Shamika's helping us increase our vocabulary this morning. Hold on. Shamika said her word for this morning is ethereal. Ethereal, something like. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it doesn't want to work for me. All right. And so what that word means is extremely delicate and light in a way that seems too perfect for this world. Good morning to you too on this Mental Health Monday. I'm not mad. Heidi said indecisive. Heidi, hopefully you're deciding to come to rehearsal tomorrow. Opal, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Tay said that she is happy this morning. Tasha said overwhelmed, right after overjoyed. And so that balance of just life. And so, Tasha, we send strength your way. Anybody else that is dealing, we definitely are sending strength your way this morning on this Mental Health Monday. Also, do me a favor. We talked about this for your Healthy Java, but I also wanted to check in with you all about topics. It means heavenly, too good for this world. I get it, Leslie. I looked up listen, I believe increasing my vocabulary. If somebody uses a word I don't know, excuse me, can you spell that for me and let me know? Have no problem with it at all. But thank you for that word. Sharon said she is excited about tonight and tomorrow. The temple worshipers, I think, are having rehearsal tonight and tomorrow. And so Benita and Sharon are excused from rehearsal, but I need to see y'all on Thursday and next Thursday as well. I need to pop out maybe and see what's tonight. I can't do it tonight. All right, Dr. Brandy, a little bit delayed this morning, but we're going to check in with her in just a few moments. But when it comes to Mental Health Mondays, what topics, what guests would you like me to bring into the room? The team has started compiling a list based on some past shows. I think Keys gathered some of the information about a week and a half ago when we were talking about topics that you all wanted us to cover. And so specifically in the mental health space, what would you like us to cover? What guests would you like us to bring in the room? Please put that in the comments real quick. And all right, I thought I saw something here, but we are all set. Put those in the comments real quick while you're putting how you feel today. Also, I wanted to make sure that everybody remembers, knows, and understands the NAACP convention is coming to Boston. Let's just go right to the website. We are in the process now of trying to book our not only local president, but our national president as well. All right, where is it? See you in Boston. Okay. So the NAACP convention, 8 days, 14 hours, and 41 minutes. Let's just share that with you guys real quick. That convention will be here beginning. What are the dates? Lord have mercy. All right, I need to see the actual dates. I know it's July. Oh, crap. It is July 26th through July 29th. July 26th through July 29th. And the Axel competition is July 28th through July 31st. So the Mayor's Gospel Fest is taking place on July 30th, right at the end of the formal part of the NAACP convention. And so there's a lot going on. There's the hub where you don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a delegate. You can come to the convention center and hang out. There are a whole bunch of nightlife activities being planned. There's also, again, the Gospel Fest that is taking place on the 30th. And so make sure that when these folks come into Boston, that we represent Boston and show them a good time, talk about our Black-owned businesses. If you see people in the community, say hello, greet them, welcome them to our city, and go out and be a part of the festivities. NAACP National, I believe 7 to 10, around 7,000, over 7,000 folks are coming into the city. And so we also need to make sure that Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan feels that economic impact. And so shout out to not just Black-owned businesses, food places, as you all said before, but also other Black-owned businesses, those that make jewelry, those that make candles and things like that. Let's really, as much as we can, support this event that's going on in our city. Leslie, my new book is selling, called Are You on the Right Track? It is a self-help book. Did you get your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is? If not, how to figure out on Amazon, my website. Go ahead with the promo, Natalie. Leslie, where did I get Natalie from? Okay. Nicole, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Good morning. I will be going to Chicago for a family reunion on Thursday, and we'll be back on Monday. We will keep you in prayer. Also, speaking of keeping in prayer, please keep Miss Teresa in prayer, our swag guru. Just a little issue with the house, but she has to her wonderful closet. She has to reorganize and get together. And as you know, as we mentioned before, she's had some issues with her knee. So keep Miss Teresa in prayer as well. Also, Nicole Hart, who's going to be on travel as well. Keep her in prayer. I don't know where Dr. Brandy is. I think she said something about she had a raggedy start to her day already. And so what we're going to get ready to do, y'all know I don't fake the funk. We're going to get ready to wrap up for our summer quick shots. Heidi is saying, my Black-owned business looking for a role in hospitality. Let me know. Heidi, I forgot you're doing something like that. So please check out Heidi's Black-owned business. Give her a call at 857-267-1310. Don't forget also our Black author. You can check out Leslie's book at www.orangetistic. Wait a minute. I can't think this more. Orangistic. That's it. Orangistic. Check her out at Orangistic. And check out that Black-owned business. Also Heidi's as well. Leslie, thank you for praying. And also Sharon, please keep her in prayer. She's resting. Don't be calling her out. I'm messing with you. But please keep Miss Teresa in prayer, and Nicole as well. Don't forget Heidi's Black-owned business if you want to move in hospitality, and also support Leslie's book. That's it for me this morning. We're going to wrap up. We will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Testimony Tuesday. And also we'll be back the rest of this week at 9 a.m. You all are stuck. I believe you're stuck with me this week. The team is putting the schedule together. They asked me last week. Let them start doing it. So I'm just going to check the schedule after this and find out what's going on later on this week. But thank you all for tuning in this morning. Thank you for understanding our abbreviated quick shots for the summer. And we're going to jump back into some wonderful stuff coming this September, August as well, but mainly July, these quick shots for the next couple of weeks. All right. I appreciate all of you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a great day, everybody. And don't forget, for those that are interested in the Mayor's Gospel Fest Gospel Choir, rehearsal starts tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at 12th Baptist Church. And I think we have all of that covered. Don't forget this message from the Workforce Mobility Act. And we'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Peace.
Now in Massachusetts, you can get your standard driver's license regardless of immigration status. Gather all required documents: proof of identity and date of birth, proof of Massachusetts residency, and proof of Social Security status. Next, register at mass.gov/myrmv for your learner's permit. When you pass, schedule your road test at mass.gov/myrmv and prepare at mass.gov/road test. Register today.